Hello.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself and the band and what you do in the band.
I am Danny. I am from the band Symbyote, and I am the rhythm guitarist.
Excellent. So what is your rig?
My rig, I use the MaatKare signature Epiphone 7-string. It is my baby. Amp-wise, I use the Blackstar H100 H200 HT MII.
Okay.
And it makes lovely noise. I am starting to be quite swayed towards the head rush. I'm using my vocalist's head rush, and I like the convenience of it.
Yeah. It is very convenient having this very small digital with the power amp, isn't it?
Most importantly, I use Dan's Guitar Store guitar picks. If you're listening to this Dan's Guitar Store, please sponsor me.
Amazing, lovely, and. Please introduce yourself and what you do in the band, please.
I am Scarfy. I'm up to general mischief and also play bass.
Excellent. And what is it you're there? What are you playing through today?
I use a Ashdown Mag 300 with a Sansamp V2 bass driver, and my bass is an Ibanez 300L.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And what is it you love about the Ibanez?
Oh, they're so light. They're really nice. The necks are thin. I'm going for a 5-string, but the necks are just lovely. They really are. And I've got mine set up as the top 4 strings of a 5-string setup. So,
right.
So with
so
one
you've got it
down.
in drop A?
No, drop C. Drop C? No, A.
You're in drop A.
A, yeah, there we go. See, see, I knew that.
Lovely. Yeah. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
And you guys sounded great today, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, I also use a. Where is it? There we go. I'm also using a Perception wireless, which is a really nice.
Is that AKG?
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. Thank you.
Excellent.
No, it's not. It's actually a SR45.
SR45.
Yeah. Cool. Whatever that means.
Let's go have a look.
buddy.
Talk to the other band member. The other string section. The other string section guitar player. Please introduce yourself.
So I'm Boris and I play guitar. Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I do.
And what kind of guitar have you been playing through today?
So this is Ibanez 7-string. I don't know what model is that. I just literally picked it up one day, so it's at the back.
Nobody knows what Ibanez model numbers are.
Yeah, this is it. And yeah, for the rest of the stuff, so use a Headrush MX5, right? And power amp Harley Benton. It's a GPA 100.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's pretty much my gear.
Cool. And what is it you love about the Ibanez?
I don't know. I just love the feeling of playing it. I love the sound. It's just great. It just suits me. Like
Lovely.
style. Yeah.
Well, thanks for chatting. And you guys sounded really great. I'm looking forward to seeing you looking forward to seeing you again soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So please introduce yourself and what you do in the band.
Oh yeah, hello, I'm Amy, I'm from MaatKare, and I am the bass player and controller of the backing track.
Fantastic. And what is it you're playing through?
So I am playing through this Dark Glass Microtubes 900, which is pretty retro now. And this is the first time I've taken out the Dark Glass anagram. So previously I had a pedal board with the hyperluminal compressor and the Alpha Amiga, and I've got a drop tune on there as well. And a few other bits and bobs, such as my wireless and stuff. But I've been eyeing up the sort of digital effects units for some time. I was going to go for a quad cortex, but then the Dark Glass anagram appeared, and I thought...
This is the first time I've seen one in person. I was just like, oh, wow, anagram, amazing.
Yeah, well, it's still, look,
It's still got the sticker.
it's still got the plastic on it. So, yeah, so the quad cortex obviously has quite a long loading time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That really put me off. It's like a couple of minutes because it's computer-based, but you don't have that with this. And
Okay.
yeah, first time I've taken that out on the road for these two
cool,
shows,
yeah.
and it seems to be pretty good.
Excellent, yes.
So-
Yeah, you guys sounded great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so very exciting. But yeah, great piece of kit. Really pleased with it.
Yeah. And what bass are you playing?
So on this round of shows, I'm playing an Ibanez 6-string, which is a Soundgear 506. I do have a fan fret as well, Ibanez, but I play exclusively Ibanez sound gears and the BTB series as well. So I'm taking my SR out for this one of shows because my other one has been restrung and we're currently in the middle of some recording, so I'm not allowed to touch that until we finish that. So yeah, just one bass today, which is nice.
And what tuning are you playing in?
I am in standard tuning, but I run it through my drop pedal to D.
Okay.
So that's for the whole set for MaatKare.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what would you say is anything that you particularly love about this setup?
I love the sort of gritty but attacky sound of the microtunes.
Yep.
So I've had this since it came out, which was like the dawn of time.
Yeah.
So this is like a retro piece of kit now. I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen one of these for a really long time because everyone's running all the new stuff. But I love the microtunes distortion sound and that kind of like gritty attack to it. So that's probably my favourite thing. I'm still getting to grips with the anagram, but at the moment I've got a really, really simple setup on there. I've just got a compressor, a little bit of global EQ. I've got the drop tuner, and I've got a distortion pedal on there, which is modelled off the Alpha Omega Ultra.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm still playing around with that. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the kind of amp sim that's in there, because this is now just a power amp. So everything is coming through the anagram.
Yeah. Okay. It kind of feels a bit almost over-engineered to use the dark glass amp as just a power amp.
I know, but I love it. And
Yeah, it's cool.
I still don't fully trust the move to digital. Right? And playing venues like this, you've got to have that sort of ambience from a cab. So I always want to know.
You just go with the backline cab.
Oh yeah. Always, especially with like smaller venues. There's no way that I'd run that straight to front of house. It would be awful.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm sure some people can make it work, but you got to have that resonance from the cab.
I agree. I definitely agree. Yeah.
Especially for bass, you know.
Yeah.
Be able to feel it. And
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
if I can't feel it, then I don't know what's happening.
No, the thing is, like, you can't always guarantee. I mean, the monitors are never going to have that feeling of a bass cab, are they? No. Even if the front of house is, that monitor's not situation not going to be there. Is it?
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
I'm a big fan of. Personally, I'm a huge fan of real amps in the studio and digital live, but I still feel like you need to have that stage volume.
Yeah, absolutely. I still use kind of non-digital in the studio, so although I record by DI, I will reamp both digital and also a cab as well, so just gives you some options so you can blend that in.
And who do you work with on your albums? Who you've got producing and mixing, etc.?
So the first album I produced and it was mixed by Matt Jones of Claps Art Studios, so I own the studios with him and some other people from my other band, Dekesis. So he mixed the first album, I produced it, and we sent it off to Simone Petroforte. I want to say.
I know who that is. I know who you mean.
He mastered it.
Amazing. He's really cool.
Yeah, he was great actually. First time I've worked with him.
I've not actually worked with him, but I know him and he's really, really cool.
He was a really cool dude. He was recommended by someone else, so first time I've used him for anything. And then album that we're currently recording, the first single from that was mixed and mastered by Matt Jones as well. So
cool.
It's just nice to do.
It sounds great. So you're obviously doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
No, thanks very much for showing us your setup.
Thank you.
Cheers. Hello.
Hello.
Could you please introduce yourself and which band you're playing in?
So I'm Georgia and I play in MaatKare.
Lovely, thank you. And what are you playing? Well, let's have a talk about your guitar.
So this is my 7-string. It's my Misha Mansour Jackson Pro.
Lovely.
It plays beautifully. Like I've always preferred necks that were always quite on the slim side.
Yep.
In 7-string, obviously, just because I'm a bit of a gent girl. I'm a genty girl.
I feel like 7 is the correct number for a guitar.
It really is, honestly. When I get back to 6-string, something just feels a bit wrong. Like it feels a bit strange, you know. Yeah. So I'm just like, 6-string. I tried 8 before. 8 is hard, but
8 is fun, but it is almost going into a different instrument, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah. But to be fair, I played mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yeah.
Yeah. 8-string, and oh my god, they are beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, one day, but 7-string, yeah, my baby. You know.
So is that the Misha bare knuckles as well?
Yeah. So the MM1s, they're the ones that I believe he collaborated with Jackson and created them for his guitar. I don't know if they're making this anymore. To be fair, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think the latest Misha is like a solid kind of light blue. Kind of.
Yeah.
But is that Poplar Burl?
Sorry?
Is that a burl finish? Poplar burl finish? Is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay.
I don't know, but all I know is it's pretty.
It is definitely very pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Is that a 26.5-inch scale?
Yes, 26.5. 26.
Again, I feel like that's correct for a 7-string.
Oh, it plays so wonderfully. I do have another Jackson as well, a fan-fred one.
Okay.
Again, I don't know what it is. They just feel great. You know, for my style of playing, I'm a very heavy metal kind of girl.
Yeah.
You know, metal, just riffs, a little bit of lead playing every now and then, and they just feel great. You know.
Cool. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. It's
and so, what's the rig you've been playing through?
So my Quad Cortex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Honestly, my rig is the most easiest setup ever. It truly is. You know, like I've met so many musicians that have these amazing pedal boards with pedals after pedal after pedal, and honestly, I'm a simple girl. I just got the one chain.
That's good. No, I mean, I love having a big pedal board, but also I don't like having to do the tap dance to change tone.
Yeah, the thing is, it's because when I gig, I get so excited that if just something goes wrong, I'm just like, I don't know where to begin. I don't know. At least with Quad Cortex, it is pretty simple. You know, honestly, my chain has. It's got noise gate. It's got a little bit of reverb at the end. It's got a overdrive for my leads. I play through a power amp as well. So I got my Victory Kraken, which is the power amp.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Eventually, I would like to go hybrid with both. Yeah. But for now, I'm still kind of just sticking to the Quad Cortex.
So you use the Kraken on the record?
No.
Okay, what do you use
on the record? It was Black Star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how we did the record is that I just sent dries.
Right.
And sent them over to our producer, Matt Jones, who absolutely smashed it. And
he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good sounding record.
So good. And so it all went for Black Star, and it just sounded great, you know. I just always said I kind of want like a Gojira kind of tone, you know, because they're just like, and he's like, yeah, we could do that, and he wanted to just put it for the Black Star, and it sounded amazing. I
wouldn't ordinarily associate Gojira with Black Star, but
no, I know, but we don't. I don't know how we did it. I don't know. He just dials it in a little bit, and then they're like, oh, you know, when you get the stank face on the guitar, you know, it's a good time. So.
Absolutely. So, what model are you using on the Quad Cortex?
So I'm using the EVH.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's the Gojira. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it just, I played through so many other amps. I just always go back to an EVH as well. Honestly, I'm quite laid back though. To be fair with amps, you know, like I played live with just the Kraken, the Victory Kraken before, and it's hot. You know, it's great.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, I just got the Quad Cortex because I wanted to do a lot of home production as well. Yeah. So it's so great that you can just you know, play your tunes. And then you can just obviously reamp it. Cortex and all that. It's the flexibility is really great.
It's very convenient, isn't it? Have you thought about using the Gojira plugin on the Quad Cortex?
Oh, well, I have downloaded it before, and it's awesome. I still haven't got round to actually. Do you mean like the neural DSP sort of?
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't got round to actually putting any of them on there yet.
Yeah.
But I need to do that. That's actually my next thing.
Need to do that.
I do.
You do.
You know, like when you got a little tone, you're like, I'm kind of happy with this. I don't think anything needs to change, you know. But then they're like, but eventually you get.
There is some. I mean, I don't think Neural DSP is necessarily my favourite amp sim plugin maker.
That's fair.
But there is something special about the Gojira one.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when I got the Gojira one, I loved it so much I ended up buying a real EVH.
Oh, did you really? It does actually, doesn't it? Right?
Yeah, the real EVH is really, really good. Yeah.
Speaking of like DSPs, so there's another one called Polychrome. Really, really good. Really good. Absolutely recommend for anybody that wants to kind of delve into that sort of just way of doing music, you know. It's amazing what you can do now, isn't it? It's just so accessible, you know, and they're cheap as well. They're there for life.
I think what I quite like doing personally with plugins. I've got a ridiculous amount of plugins now, but is kind of experimenting with those and then working out what I will then use on a real amp. So like using plugins that are similar to amps I've got or whatever, and then that kind of it helps to I don't know what the word is. It helps to kind of tell you which amp's going to be the one.
I agree. And it's nice because obviously sometimes when you need to test an amp, sometimes you've got to crank it so loud. You don't have that. You don't have that choice, do you? To be able to do that. So at least with a DSP or whatever you're using, you can do that. You know, in the comfort of your own room as well. Putting your headphones on, it's fun time.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for sharing us your rig. And,
it's all good.
I really enjoyed your show as well, and I hope to see you again soon.
I really hope we'll be back. We will be back. We will be back, absolutely.
Okay. Excellent, cool.
Yeah, all right, well, thanks so much for chatting.
Cheers.
Good, all right.
I'm ready. You are?
I would love to hear who you are and what band you're in and what you do.
Oh, I'm Paul MaatKare. I play guitar for Profundis and a bunch of other things now, but that's what I'm here for today. And what do? I play guitar. I make noises, some high, some low, some squeaky, some all that stuff. And yeah, so we're here today at DeadSoul WinterFest. We're here in Ipswich. We've just watched our tour mates MaatKare play. CD is about to go on, and I'm here to talk about my rig.
So what is your rig?
So it's changed a lot quite recently, as you might see here. It's actually very threadbare. I've got what I have here. I have the Seymour Duncan Power Stage.
Oh yeah, I heard a lot of good things about those.
Yeah, so we got recommended this a couple of years ago. We did a tour with Our Penance from Italy, and this is what they were using. They weren't, and we just thought it sounded great. And well, at the time we were using Kempers. We use Kemper Powerhead. Both myself and Shoy, the other guitar player, do. Great, and they're fantastic for what they are. But we've always wanted something that sounds big, but at the same time, we're a band doing this in 2026, and private planes are hard to come by and rather expensive, even the Ryanair ones. So as a result, what we do, we're always trying to find a way to get that same sound that we like, the big sound, but also in a convenient way. And this is convenient as hell. Look at it, it's tiny. So this is what I'm using. I can take it, I can put it in my bag and get on a plane. At no point am I having to worry about size restrictions.
How many watts is that?
Yes. It's loud enough. But yeah, so we get that, it sounds, and I combine that with, right now, again, I'm just using exactly what Our Penance is using. I'm using the Boss GX10. Just that's enough for me to get exactly what I'm doing here. All we're really looking for D-Pro is big rhythm sound, big lead sound, fills, some nice cleans. We're not going OTT on effects, having to do like a bit pedal board kind of setup or anything like that. We like to keep it relatively old school. So at the moment, that's all I'm using. In terms of guitar, I've recently upgraded after many years of kind of exclusively just doing super strats on stage. Ibanez's. I've just joined the Les Paul Club. I'm getting old. So I'm using an LTD Eclipse EC shapes. I've always had a thing for that. It's the black and gold color scheme. I'm very aesthetic.
Can't beat it. I'm
very aesthetically driven. I don't have that exact kind of brain power to be that much of a gear geek, but I can see something that looks fancy and go, yeah, that's kind of my thing.
Is that the EC 1000?
Yes, it's the EC 1000. It had its maiden voyage last night at the Griffin in Bristol. I was just playing it and being like, this is massive. It's the pinches. I'm so. I was kind of realizing I'm maybe sounding a bit too Zakk Wylde, because previously it'd be like, I kind of get it, but I was just getting just these big squeals. beautiful.
Is that the 81 and the 60 in there? Is it?
I mean, actually, I've got the Seymour Duncans in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I was previous. I in my old setup, I had the 81s and the 60s, but it's kind of been nice going back to the passive sound. Okay. It's just I've always liked that sort of slightly higher mid sound that just cuts through a little bit more. For what we do, we don't really go for the aggressively saturated ultra chug. Yeah. We play too many notes for that. we want stuff to come out, and I like giving the bass the opportunity to come out and actually fill out that low end. And when you do the kind of stuff that D-Pro does, when you have the kind of bassists that we have, it'd be rude not to, really. So yeah. So and then in addition to all this, I am using, I've just got a wireless, a nice cheeky wireless setup, which, convenient. On the big stages like we've got tonight, it's very helpful, but to be honest, it's for the tiny stages that wirelesses are just the best, because it's just the amount of time. I still constantly find myself being on the verge of falling over on stage. Yeah. There was one point last night where I managed to just about style the wall breaking my fall, and that's when I don't have anything to trip over. So if I had to deal with a whole bunch of other cables, it would be tragic, to put it mildly. I'd be on many of those guitar fail compilations. I probably am somewhere, but. Yeah, and so that's kind of what I'm using. That's as I said, but prior to this point, we were using the Kempers, which were fantastic, and it was the kind of nice thing about that was just being able to use our exact same setup that we had at a gig that we have on the album. Which was fantastic. The only problem is they're temperamental things, and it's kind of terrifying taking them out, because I always think if someone spills beer on this, I've sort of retired it as more of a studio thing for that kind of playing. That kind of stuff.
Are you using your own profiles or someone else's profiles?
No, we for the Kemper, we were using our own profiles, which we had a guitar sound which we started with on the Blinding Light of Faith, which was our album before last, which was a combination of a Hughes and Kettner, and I believe off the top of my it was two Hughes and Kettners, a switchblade and a core blade, both boosted by Maxon.
Sick. Can't go wrong with a Maxon.
There will be. I think what got us into the Maxons is there was a video of Eric Rutan talking about using it at his studio, and ultimate death metal gear geek. So that was very much a thing of, well, if he likes it, then I'll get some inspiration on that.
Is this your bandmate here?
Yes, this is Shoy, who's, to be honest, far more knowledgeable and authoritative about this kind of stuff than I am.
Trying to throw him off track.
Yeah, you got the bozo in here, and this is the actual
do you use the same rig?
No, so we've just literally, like you said, so my Kemper actually packed up, and I try to get it fixed, but you can't, because it's proprietary stuff, so you can't get it fixed unless you send it back, which he went through that, and I didn't want to go through that because it's a nightmare. So, and to be fair, it's like all these things, it's like we've had the Kempers, about 10 years now? Nearly 10 years, right?
2016, so
10 years, yeah. And the thing is, in that time, things have gotten smaller and smaller and smaller. So I use, let me find my stuff.
Is that your guitar there as well?
Yeah, that's my guitar.
That's sexy.
So I use, what am I using? I'm using the Tone X.
Oh, sick.
I'm using the Tone X, and with the same same as him, and I'm using what's that brand of the wireless I've got? No? Nux.
Oh yeah,
Nux wireless as well. But the Tone X is good. It just took me a bit of getting used to it.
Is it the Tone X one or the big Tone X?
No, it's that one. Because there's that one which is just a small pedal, isn't it? Yeah. No, I went for that one. Why did I go for Tone X? There was a few, because I was looking at that one. I was looking at the DSP one, the Cortex, but the small one, because I wanted something I could literally have put in a suitcase and go, or just take it with me on a flight. So, and that one I know is very good, because I've got loads of friends that use that for the sound, for the power amp. The Tone X is really good. It just took me a bit of getting used to it, because you just have to fiddle around with the sound a lot more.
What kind of capture you using on Tone X?
So I used, for that one, it's an Engel. So I'm using an Engel, So I actually got some profiles from a company in Poland that basically they've got a studio, and then I uploaded. Sorry?
Chernobyl Audio?
No, it wasn't Chernobyl Audio. I know them, but no, it was another one. And I used their profiles, and I just like modulated it a little bit, especially for the lead sound. The rhythm sound, the one they had set up was actually really good.
Yeah.
I was really happy with that straight away. Lead sound, I had to work on it a little bit. I had some noise gates and delays and all that. But that was it. I really didn't do much. And for the clean sound, I think I'm just using a profile of a. It might just be a profile of a Fender amp. Do you know that? Yeah, I want it because we've only got one song on the current set that's got clean. Everything else, there's no clean. We used to have a lot more clean back in the past. So it's just a clean, just as clean as I can with some nice reverbs and all that. So this is really the third show I'm playing with that rig. First show we did, which was in December, there was a few issues. I realized that the noise gate needs to be set a bit better than that. With the Kemper, because they've got that sort of off the, you can just adjust the noise gate as you're standing there. But you can't do that with this one so much. You can't really risk doing that.
It's a bit more fiddly, isn't it?
It's a little bit more fiddly. That's why. The thing is, you have to set things up at home on your computer.
Yeah.
And then once you've got it, but the danger with that is that whatever you set at home, you think, oh, that sounds all right. Yeah. And then you come on stage, it's like, in the element, suddenly it's not the same. And
we've used Tonex in the past. We with a Harley Benton power amp, it's a similar sort of thing.
Yeah,
what we got here.
That's the pedal one, right? The Harley Benton.
So it's similar size to that. But we used the Tonex 1, literally just like one rhythm tone and one lead tone. But it's good.
Yeah. Well, last night I was happy. We played. So I did work. The thing is, with those kind of stuff, like it's not like in the day where you could literally just plonk it on top at a gig, just adjust the sound and you're done. I literally had to book a day out of my life to sit there and go, right, okay. Yeah. So what do I need to do? And watch loads of YouTube videos and all that. Which
at least with the Seymour Duncan, you've got the controls on here.
Yeah. So that's So if you're on one night, you go, this is sounding a little bit off. Let me just get the mids up a little bit. But yeah, no. Otherwise, it's fairly straightforward.
Talk to me about your Ibanez.
Oh, so I've got two. So I've got this one. So this is I managed to just by luck. Somebody was selling on eBay.
I've never seen one of these before.
No, so they did these. These are early 2000. Herman Lieb used to have those.
Oh right, really?
Yeah, he used to have those. But then what happened is I'm pretty sure Ibanez got sued for this.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the one I got, and then I got another one. Sorry, let me just move that. So this is much older.
So have you got those in different tunings, have you?
No, both are indeed just a backup guitar.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
right.
it's just a backup.
What tuning are you in, sorry?
No, we're in D.
D standard?
Yeah, D standard. Everything's in D standard. So this one, which is also an Ibanez. This is from the 90s.
It's got a tremolo on that.
Yeah, it's got a tremolo on that one. So this one is a mate of mine, James McIlroy, ex-Cradle of Filth guy. He actually sold it to me.
Oh, okay.
Because he knows I was looking, because basically I was always a bit nervous about having just one Ibanez V.
Yeah.
So if I can get a second one, then I've got my two backup ones.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the main one I use is this one.
Yeah.
The reason I use this one as more as a backup, it's great, it sounds great.
Yeah.
Only thing, it's got 22.
Oh,
frets.
okay, yeah.
So there's a couple of solos I'm a bit stuck on
Yeah.
it. So I have tried to sort of remodel the solos.
Bend all the way up.
Yeah, bend all the way up, or just change the bend or something. But so I just think I'll keep it as a backup in case something goes really wrong.
Yeah.
But otherwise, this one is the one.
So it's a case of you've got all 24 frets, you paid for the 24 frets, you're going to use the 24 frets.
Yes, pretty much, yeah. There's a few solos where I've got to go up to the 24th. So that's pretty much what I use. I mean, to be honest, I'm not so much into Ibanez. I'm more of an ESP guy.
Okay, yeah.
But these Ibanez are actually, this one is really nice. This one.
I agree. I'm not a huge Ibanez fan, but these are really nice.
Yeah, this one is lovely. It's got EMGs as well.
Yeah. I'm a big EMG fan.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a bit of a love and hate relationship with the EMGs. I do like them, but then sometimes I'm like, it's classic. Yeah, can't go wrong with that really. For the kind of stuff we do, it's just perfect. So there you go. That's pretty much my rig. There you go.
Thanks.
And hopefully it'll sound okay tonight.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing you guys. I saw you in DeadSoul 2024, and you've got an amazing show. At the Baths.
Yeah. That was with our Penance, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That was a good show. That was good. Yeah. It's a bit of a different lineup because we've obviously since then changed singers as well. Yeah. And we've got a dead bass there, but Luke is amazing as well.
So looking forward to seeing you.
Cool, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.